So we have returned, and via the sponginess of time, it's been like 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Perhaps less. I don't care. This is orange juice. No, no, we don't like OJ. Um, this is beer. Though I will drink a beverage that has been made of these round fruit from time to time that are named oranges, but I don't want to give any confusion that any of this is related to any of that. So I don't know who the hell that is. Whose child is this? It's not even a child. It's an adult. It looks like a child. It's kind of weird. Um, and in the interest of not messing with my background, here we go. Much better. So let's go back to our screen share. Let's minimize this stuff and let's try again. And we do have a limited time with this. We may have to. I know I need to hit the gym, so we are eating into potential gym time. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to try to get it to come up. I'm going to try to replace the default entry that is in this machine from it's from the DHCP configuration, I promise. So let's look at that. Remove DHCP DNS IP address from Ubuntu server. Oh, blow me. This is the most lowest bullshit that I've ever read in my life. How to override the DHCP provided name server. I don't get it. Why can't I just do the thing I want to do? Why can I not? See, this head file does not tell you to not edit the file by hand. The principle is the head and tail prepend and append onto the end of the resolve.conf file. Now, how do I remove? Yes, it takes precedence. How do I remove? Okay. We also discovered 6 is not resolving correctly. Isn't that the fact? Let's launch our virtual box. Yes, let's run our bind puppet, our bind. I don't care to have a head on them. Let's bring those up again. Yes. CD, bind, puppet, vagrant, destroy F. Vagrant up. Okay, vertical tabs. That's kind of fun. It's going to be difficult to identify. There it is. Vagrant Bind Puppet. This is my Nessus host. Vagrant. Destroy F. And Vagrant. Allow. And let's do terminal. CD CD bind. Vagrant up. Allow. Destroy F and vagrant up. Hey, you can start Nessus scanner by ba 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 ba. We're not worried about finding our IP address, so we'll see. So bind is doing its thing. Bind puppet did its thing. Okay, bind is working. Bind puppet is working. Nessus is kind of wherever it's at. There it is. Let's try to start Nessus. Vagrant, SSH. System control status, Nessus. System. Nessus D. Start. Okay. Journal control. XE. That needs to be sudo. Pam is not doing anything productive because we don't have any fun. So main process exited SSD.service, failed state, exit code. That's freaking miserable. It said started the Nessus vulnerability scanner. Ah. Let's search that. We have a very high chance of resolving that. Ubuntu. Update lib standard C++. Yeah. Let's run that. That is a useful use of AI, is suggesting alternate commands. That's fine. Okay, so let's run that. Paste one-liner. Yes. Let's run that. Paste. We are running the shell privilege, so it doesn't really matter particularly if we have sudo in front of it, but wherever we're at, there we are. So now system control start Nessus SSD. Yes. Sudo. Sudo system control status SSD. It's again. This has made it interesting. Main process exited. Well, we will destroy it and bring it back up, saving our configuration here. Let's kill that. Do it again because we didn't quite have our save saved in time. Let's see how this runs. Yeah, it looks like we are doing well. Okay. Okay. 8834. So 10.0, 10.0.3.6, 13, 4. Okay, we may need to run this from within yet another virtual machine. Let's select the Kali because we know it worked correctly and it's in that network. Kali host. Kali ho. Okay. And by the way, there is one step that we needed to complete that we have not yet, and we will get there. But the process is we need to install yet another tool that will allow us to better log our pen test report. Because I really like to use tools like that. Tools that can output a reasonable. They can output a pretty report. Let's put it that way. So we launch our web browser. This button right here. And we go to 10.03.13. So colon 8834. 7. Yes. Ah. Is it 8834, 8837? I've forgotten since then. 34. Okay. I'm going to presume the service has not been started. Vagrant. Message. Did it fall over again? Yeah, I see it complained about a whole bunch of stuff. System sudo system srest mcl status. And we are typing this is d.service. It failed because of glibc xx. Found. So Q. So let's do our sudo apt get update -y. Maybe that's what we forgot to do. -y. Sudo apt get upgrade libs std C++ 6-y. Okay, these things need to be upgraded. That's good. Oh my. Now that we have those running, let's try a start. Add a status again. Sudo apt get upgrade y. It may need to be all the way current, which means it may take some time. Sudo apt get dist upgrade y. Otherwise it may not run under Xennial, which is kind of a shame. C'est la vie. Not much to be done for that. Right? I thought we had it running at one point. So 23. So a minute ago we had it started. We did our dist upgrade. Ask to start. Ask for status. Fell right over. Why? Why do I have to be so damn precise with clicking? You're such a piece of garbage, copy. There we are. New version of new C++. Okay. We upgraded system. Yes, logically we can do this. Let's paste. We're just running strings against the library to see what. Yeah. Sudo. Sudo apt install ybin utils. We are doing this for diagnostic purposes, and then we'll destroy the host and bring it back up. Cool thing is, once we have a working recipe for this, we'll have reproducibility. So sudo apt what no, that's yum what provides apt lib apt install lib stdc. .540 is the latest on Ubuntu. And if we look, our error message was I wonder if we bump Ubuntu server version list reject. Okay, dmessage says Linux version 440 generic, 2010 generic, GCC 540, which is consistent with what we're seeing, and they are demanding let's do this. So we need to be on Bionic. Let's do this. Vagrant. Box. Bionic. Two Bionic. Virtual box compatible. Let's use that one. So if we go up here, we can bump the entire versioning forward to Bionic 64. Is that sufficient? Yes. And it was updated 464 days ago versus 464 weeks ago. But it's LTS, so the packaging should be somewhat consistent standard, and the documentation should be available, readily available and working. I'm going to presume that these steps are not necessary. We'll update. We won't do a dist upgrade. We won't do an upgrade of that. Yes, we'll save and exit. Vagrant, destroy. Destroy it, launch it, and drink. So it has been destroyed, it has been launched, and we have drank for each of the offending builds that we feel we have made progress on. It is for Debian, but it should work fine on Ubuntu. It's a deb package. It runs apt. It should work. Yes, and this is the one that is released by the Ubuntu group, official build. Yes, allow. Thank you, HashiCorp. Allow. So now we are on Bionic versus Xennial, so we move forward a generation or so. Hey! Vagrant SSH. Sudo system control status. Okay, we're completely raged. Fine, be that way. See if I care. Let's change gears real quick, and let's just run Debian. You want, the presumption is Debian 10, Debian 10 server, Debian 10 server version is code names, not zero. So we are looking for Buster after the Dachshund. So let's go get Control-Shift-T, HashiCorp Cloud, Dachshund, Buster. So, not that long ago. Got happy. Contrib has more stuff in it, but let's see if we can get any further by feeding it what it wants, which is, a Dabian Buster. This is why I use Vagrant, because I just change a file, good, that's it. And now we are working again on a new iteration of a different host. We're using a different operating system. We're using a different build of a box. We have to pull down the box, so presumption is it's only a couple hundred megs or a gig or so. We did another build, so it is time to drink again. Again, we may have to tweak this, the scriptage that's allowing for DNS. DNS may simply work in this. I don't know. Looks like it's doing some DNS lookups. VirtualBox versions. Okay, so it's got VirtualBox plugins. Wonderful. It is Debian, so it is using the rsync functionality to keep this folder, this directory here, on my local machine, current with the root/vagrant directory within the virtual machine environment. So once our rsync is complete, there shouldn't be that much. There shouldn't be that freaking much to rsync. Come on. And if there is, sender.vagrant. It should not be syncing .vagrant ever, but weird stuff has happened. Okay, let's try just for fun. Contrib Dash Buster. That may be a bigger build. Tough to say. Okay. Failure to do the things. That's good. That means we may have a fighting chance of just editing a file to get DNS to recursion or lookups to work correctly. Okay, we're gonna stop that right there. Let me stop you right there. opposing counsel might say. And we're going to do three things. One is we're going to hop in the host. We're going to validate our configuration, vagrant, SSH. So we hop in the host, vi etc, again without elevation, resolve.conf. Okay, cool. All right, so our presumption is we should be able to do to etc resolve.conf without doing this silly stuff. Resolve.conf.service is system control status. Resolve. System slice. Groundy system. I don't think we have to worry about anything manipulating that file. As soon as we do this echo name server, we can validate that with copy, paste, sudo echo name server 10.0.3.6 /etc resolve.conf sudo bash echo name server 10.0.3.6 host google.com. Which I really did not mean to run as an elevated user, but asking Sue to do bash. Connection timed out. No server can be reached. Fine. Our servers work. Yes. Our servers working. Don't know. Let's look at this. Vagrant SSH. Let's presume bind is working. The second one. Vagrant SSH. Our IP address is 3.12 on this one, and SSH APA 3.14. So 12 and 14 means our script is a little dated, huh? What we're doing here to might not work. 3.12. In the interest of time, let's elevate and run this echo command. Cat etc resolve.conf. Google.com. Which one is .12? Bind to Puppet. That one's not working right. Bind is 3.14, so let's run .14 over there. Host google.com. That's working correctly. Wonderful. Look at that. So we shall say .14 is the correct answer for now. Obviously that changes as we have not statically assigned IP addresses. IPA. This host is .18. So in our present configuration, we have configured everything that we'd like. It's 3:46. We are burning daylight. Let's get this. Let's get this on the road. So system controls start. System. Vagrant. Again, let's do this again. Drink. That line is not necessary for this distro. So we can see that we have successfully resolved a couple things, temporary resolve, and I don't know what's going on there. We may have to pull this again to get it to run correctly. Okay. Let's do this again. Vagrant destroy F. Vagrant up. We'll also do host deb.debian.org. Security t.org. Curl is tenable. Pull down the deb. Reinstall deb. Start SS. These are the lies that we have told ourselves. So we don't have to get a dist. Yeah, we're probably not needing that. Definitely not needing that. Excuse me. I don't remember if we drank. Wow. Okay, there's a couple DNS lookups. debdebian.org not found. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Are you sure?
I think she might just be like, try to do something with like social like, I don't know what you can do with it. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of things like psychology and stuff you have to like,
Dot 14 is this one? Yes. Host hostdebian.com.org.
She was originally Cambridge Tech, which like, well, Avery's a college student. She'd be one of the ones that, yeah. But I feel like she's maybe making some kind of social work.
You may not allow other hosts to look up off this host.
Because it's like a pretty common thing for people to go to, like, I don't have like a good but it, then I think people get it and then it's just like a system where there's like
Interesting. Nessus again. Our bind puppet. Does our bind puppet work? Vagrant SSH. Sudo. That's why that command would paste. Damned. Paste. Okay. Sudo bash. How? Okay. Hostdeb.debian.org. Hostdeb.debian.org 10.0.3.14. To be absolutely certain we know which host is responsible for resolving. Found. Server failed. 12. Does 12 respond? Wow.
Oh, she said that having a job.
Yeah, 12 isn't allowing hosts outside of itself to resolve. That doesn't make sense. Validate this way. Okay, this one, Bind a Puppet, is angry at us because we took it upon ourselves to manually force 10.0.3. Well, no, that should still be valid. My zone LAN. That's valid puppet. Hostgoogle.com. Nothing.
You fix it.
We failed at life. Um,
Is this good? Is this like nice? I guess.
why can I not do this? What's illegal about this? Let's look up off of 12, which is our bind puppet instance. That appears to work on the second pole. Okay. Now we are making progress. That's ridiculous. Google.com. Okay, that looks accurate. Post Tenable.com. Okay. Fine. Who am I? Should return root. Privilege, true. Okay. Echo name server. So we should receive the response for who am I root sudo echo name server. The alternative is we could use a different tool if echo is being we've reached the end of our hour and the end of our beer. We are nearly done with what we're doing. The East Coast time is 4:02 p.m. So hopefully here soon we should have an idea of what we're doing next. This is infuriating. Why is it not giving me the output of who am I? Let's start with the basics. Echo foo. Let's figure it out. Okay. For whatever reason, food does not get echoed. Wow. Okay. This host is not right, is what I'm going to go with. 2024. Hundred and 11 weeks ago, W Busters 4 or 64. Debian Bullseye. Let's run this. Virtual box, yeah. Okay, it is 4:08. We are cutting in severely into our time because I believe the gym closes at 5. Oh my. Oh. With any luck, this launches and we are in good shape. Hey, Foo, we're running his route. Hey, this one seems to be working. Hey, now we're cooking. Okay, Langton curl command not found. I can fix that really, really quick. Sudo apt get install y. What are we installing? Curl. Why are we installing it? Because this is the vendor's desired means of installation of the software that we're trying to use. So let's do that. Yes. For whatever reason, this box is a lot more cooperative than the other one and a lot newer. Wow. Oh yes, we have cached the Debian package places. Depackage preconfigure is not working. Okay, that something happened. Okay, wonderful. Let's see what happened. Hey, look at that. Nessus is active and running. Let's find out our IP address by calling IPA. And it would appear that we have 10.03.24. So we hop in our Kali box. 10.03.24. We'll probably have to mess the firewall on that host, but whatever. Okay, we can see Nessus is doing its thing. It's reaching out, calling home, banging on hosts like a madman. The presumption is it's trying to get advanced. Accept and proceed. It's using a locally generated SSL certificate for encryption of the communication between the hosts. We're okay with that. Yes. So now, if we go back out to Tenable, Tenable.com. I think it was something like this. This was our install. Yes. Okay. How do I get to products? Tenable, Nessus. So I need to get back into the page that has Nessus. I really do not like their site because it does not make it easy to log into the place that I need to be in. It should be rather simple to log in to change my licensing, and instead, Tenable product login. Tenable. This is not the product I'm wanting. No, I don't want cloud.tenable.io. I want tenable.com. Yeah, I know. Community. Sign in. Denied. Profile. Products. No products sound. Trials. There we go. Reset activation. Okay, so the presumption is none of you folks that are watching are going to use my activation code. Let's see what we've got here. Register. Let's go continue. Yep. I'm going to copy pasta. Continue. 3 no. User Jason. And I believe we still have, oh gosh. I believe we still have a, oh no, forgive me, it will be a moment. I'll have to look at my smiling face as I get these things aligned. We have rebooted our hosts since then. Tenable. password, paste, submit. Okay, so let's go back to our screen share. Continue, submit.
What is this? That's so much fun. You just want to save it for later. You can eat it now. I'm just gonna like, okay.
This is professional. Continue, continue, submit.
What? Anything like, well, it seems something like in
Activation failed. Let's reset our activation. Come on, Tenable. Activation failed. What the fuck? Should be in Trial Nessus Professional. Copy link. Paste link. Copy. Paste. Challenge. Activation code. Copy.
Wait, oh yeah, I'm gonna send pictures there.
Paste. Submit. Okay, again, I hope you can't type that fast. Let's paste. There we are. Wonderful. For whatever reason, it wouldn't do the interactive bit, let me do the offline professional activation, which is fine, just so long as I can get the professional running. Professional version of this scanner running. Okay, it's 4:19. We probably are not getting to the gym today. But we really need to. The alternative is we wake up early and hit it hard tomorrow. Okay. Wunderbar. Nessus has no plugins, therefore functionality won't freaking work. Okay, we understand. Oh, our DNS. Go figure. Some kind of DNS challenge. Software update. Okay.
Ray, like,
Okay.
making your mom a joke and then she makes it
Let's
so bad
presume
that
that we now are chasing a DNS issue. Let's look up Google.com. Wait, no. Host Google.com. Okay. We are going to do buy Etsy resolve.com 10031.
honestly, I feel like I tried to do this one and I actually took this one where I was like,
So 1003, 12, 13. That's what I did wrong. Sudo vi. So now if I do this, is 14er our one that was working? Yes. So now if I do Nessus, Tenable, Tenable.com. Why is this not happening? Everything's illogical right now. We're going to have to return to this. We don't have a choice. We'll be back in probably an hour or so. Thanks, folks. We'll chat with you soon.